These are 7 unspoken habits, 7 qualities of a successful man. Of a man who's about his purpose, a man who has a vision, and a man who's willing to chase it, who's willing to do anything to achieve that goal. A man who loves his family, who accepts responsibility and burden without running from it. A man who's willing to be quiet and listen sometimes. This is a successful man. And I'm going to give you 7 unspoken habits that he has. Number 1, a successful man never shakes a hand while sitting down. I learned this from a young age. You should never shake another man's hand, a woman's hand, anybody's hand while sitting down. If you are sitting down, you want to stand up, greet them, shake their hand, give them a firm handshake, and make some eye contact. It's a certain level of respect that you're giving to that other person. And that's very real, man. So even if you've never really thought about that or really gave that any sort of mind, I want you to remember that, man. If you're shaking somebody's hand, you better stand up, bro. It shows a certain level of respect to that other person. Number 2, a successful man is making his bed every single morning. Now, making your bed may seem insignificant. It may seem insignificant to you, bro. But making your bed is one of the most important things you do day by day by day. It's just a certain amount of consistency that you're bringing to your morning. By making your bed, you're committing to having a neat lifestyle. By making your bed, you're committing to cleaning up after your own messes. It's responsibility. It's more than just putting blankets and pillows on a mattress. You know what I'm saying? It just shows that you're tidy, that you care about your living space, that you're organized. There's so many good qualities that are represented by just making your bed in the morning, bro. So make sure you're doing that. All right, as a man, make sure you're making that bed up. Now imagine you're having guests over, you bring them into the house, and they see a crazy looking bed, blankets all over the place, old socks in the bed, pillows thrown from here to there. Man, come on. You are a grown man, a grown adult, and you can't make your bed. You can't tidy up your living space. And if you're gonna do it for guests in your house, then you should definitely do it for yourself. Are you not more important? Do you not love yourself more? Do you not value your own mental well-being enough to make your bed? These are all questions I'm asking because making your bed is significant, it's important, it's necessary. Make sure you're doing that. Make your bed every single morning. Number 3, have some eye contact when you're in a conversation and use positive body language. That's what a successful man does. If a man's talking to somebody, he's looking them in the eyes. I don't mean staring. You don't have to look at them the entire conversation, but you're making an effort to show them that you're listening, that you're present in the conversation. You shouldn't be on your phone scrolling when another person is talking to you, another human being. Show them that level of respect and give them some positive body language. Maybe tilt your body towards them, relax your shoulders, and really lean in and listen. Nod your head, shake your head, give some facial expressions. You don't got to be a robot about it, man, but just show them that much of respect that you're willing to acknowledge that you're in a conversation with them. That goes a long way, especially in the business world, man. If you want to have connections, that's important, bro. That's very important. Man, we blowing by these, bro. Number 4, you always hold the door open for the person behind you. That's what a successful man does, because a successful man isn't self-centered. A successful man is always looking out for those behind him or in front of him. And I mean that more than just position-wise. Maybe people who are above him financially and the people who are under him. A man who is successful is a servant. And I know those things might not correlate with you in your mind, but I want you to hear this. A godly man who is successful in his character is a servant to others. He is selfless. He is not self-seeking. That's why he has been blessed with his multitudes. That's why he has been blessed with abundance. So to be successful, it might mean that you need to put others before yourself, and that's okay. That's good. It's a good habit. It's a good character trait. It's attractive. I hope you're hearing me when I say this, man. So always hold that door open. You don't got to full on step outside of the room to just go get the door. But do the little back hold. You know what I'm saying? Hold that door open for that other person. It's very respectable, man. Especially people who are older than you. You know what I'm saying? Show them that level of love and compassion that you're willing to hold the door open for them. All right, number 5. A successful man, he's always straightening out his money before he's handing it to somebody. This is basic respect, but I feel like it's been forgotten. I work in customer service, and a lot of men do not carry this principle. They do not follow this rule. It's an unspoken rule, but it's important, man. If you're ever paying for something and you're handing over some cash, make sure that money is straightened out and counted. You know what I'm saying? Don't make the person behind the counter have to straighten out your bills, clean up your mess. Show them that level of respect and decency. Have some decency and straighten out that money. It's simple. It may seem insignificant to you, but it really matters, man. And from a person who's been behind that counter, it's respectable. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really value that, okay? It's important to us. Number 6, a successful man. One of his biggest unspoken habits is properly managing his time. He's never late. He's never rushing. You know what I'm saying? A successful man, if he's going to the gym at 6 a.m., he's already left the house by 5:30. He's getting there a few minutes early. If he has a meeting, he's automatically getting there 15 minutes early. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. That's the mentality that a successful man has. That's the mentality that I've been raised with. You know what I'm saying? It's always important to be on time, to stay true to your commitments. Show up, and show up on time. Show up eager and ready to work at whatever it is you're doing. You know what I'm saying? A successful man is not late. He's not rushing to brush his teeth and throw his clothes on really quickly, man. That's not a successful habit. That's not a successful trait, man. We gotta do better for ourselves, bro. If that's you, start making a schedule. Make a schedule. Schedule out the things that happen in a day of your life. Maybe make a list of importance between item 1, item 2, and item 3. And make sure that you're making enough time for each of these items, each of these things in your life to happen. And to happen on time and to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Stay the whole hour and a half of whatever you're going to do. If you structure your time well, you should never be in a rush. You know, you see guys on the highway driving 90, driving 100 because they're late, because they weren't responsible with their time, because they weren't scheduling things well. Don't be that guy, man. Be the guy who prepares. You know what I'm saying? When I played sports, bro, my coach used to tell me that the game starts the night before. The game starts the night before. The game starts when? The night before. You should be preparing before the game. Prepare before the interview. Prepare before the test. Prepare before the job opportunity. Prepare before it, man. Be ready. Be prepared. Stay ready so you don't got to get ready, bro. Live by that. And finally, number 7 of unspoken habits of successful men. They have control over their lives. Whether this may mean you have a plan for yourself, a vision for yourself, or it may mean you know what you're going to do day in and day out and you're true to that. You stay true to your word. You have control over your life and over your time. You know what I'm saying? You don't go and wake up and just go by the flow. Go by whatever's happening that day. You have some type of structure to your life. That's attractive, man, and it's successful. You know what I'm saying? Business owners, they have a certain type of structure in their life. They have things that they will do and things that they won't do. They have values and beliefs, and they stand on those. They don't waver when a pretty girl walks in. They don't waver when money's on the table. They don't waver at all. They stand firm to who they are and what they believe in. And if you can adopt that, take that in, soak it in, and become that man, if you can take these habits of successful men and apply them, even if you don't feel like you're successful yet, you're going to attract that successful abundance in your life just by having that character. You know what I'm saying? Accept that character now, bring it in, and you will bring in blessings and abundance and success in your life. All right, y'all, I'm not going to run it for too long, but let's keep evolving, let's keep growing, changing for the better. I believe in you. And I know you got this. Let's evolve.